Jonathan, you're the general manager here at Blue Diamond. It's a great case study because your first 5-axis machine tool here with DMG MORI. But before we talk about the machine and this specific 95 monoblock, tell me a little bit about the background to Blue Diamond.
Well, we're a small to medium-sized family-run business, been going for best part of 50 years. We initially started off servicing the mining sector, and then we quickly got involved in British Steel, making a lot of components for various sites in the steel industry. And yet, over time, the company just grew. We started servicing other sectors, such as the oil and gas industry, moved into the R&D side of the automotive, and as the machines improved and we got the ability to hit tighter tolerances, we moved into the machine build and nuclear sectors.
It's quite interesting. When I look of your shop floor, there's a lot of heavy machining that you do here, and I presume that obviously going into the 5-axis market, it sort of opens up a new area where you can try and win new work.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, previous machines that we've had with 5-axes, they've two of them have been positional, where this allows us to do full simultaneous 5-axis machining and gives us the ability to machine swept features, such as that you see on turbine blades. And that in itself opens up industries such as the medical sector, mold tools, as well as allowing us to expand further into industries such as the automotive and the energy sector that we already service.
When I look at some of the components that you've got on the shop floor here with existing customers, I presume by going for the monoBLOCK 95 gives you the opportunity of maybe finishing jobs in one hit rather than maybe 2 or 3 ops.
Yeah, it gives us that ability. I mean, there's been times when we've done jobs on a 3-axis machine. There's been up to 10 operations in a single job, where now, provided that we put the time in up front to make a fixture, quite often we can reduce that down to 2 or 3 operations. What it also does is it allows us to improve the accuracy that we've machined a component to, because I'm sure, as you can imagine, every time you set a job up, there's a potential to introduce error into it. So yeah, removing the number of setups reduces the potential for error that you're putting into the job.
The 5th-axis market is very competitive, many machine tool suppliers, but why did you opt for the DMG MORI?
We initially approached them because of their reputation for quality and reliability, and Dane was kind enough to sort of come on site, meet with the directors, and he actually took us to see one of these machines and sort of gave us a demo on it. And when we took the brochure back with us and sort of reviewed the specification, it just fitted in very nicely with the kind of work Blue Diamond usually does, but also with regards to where we'd like to get to in the future.
And when you look at the tools on here, you can have 56 tools, but also you've got the Speedmaster spindle, which gives you 3 years warranty on that spindle. Are these the sort of things that you take into process, and that's why you've opted for the DMG MORI?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the 56 tools in that carousel, it's obviously a lot. It allows us to put a lot of standard tools in there. The machine also comes with the Blum laser, so it calibrates the tools automatically. And we purchased the machine as well with the increased accuracy package. So I think we're now getting a linear accuracy on this machine of 5 microns, where I think best we previously got was 10.
Yeah, as I say, I've seen these machines actually built in Fronten in Germany. You know, as I say, they've got over 5,000 of these machines worldwide, so it says a lot. But you're also using Heidenhain, and obviously the CDOS control integrates with that, so obviously that's quite a benefit to you guys as well.
Yeah, well, we've got a few machines here with Heidenhain control, so a lot of our operators are familiar with it. And just in general, I think it's quite a good control. Yeah, you can obviously program the machine offline, but the conversational programming on Heidenhain's very, very user-friendly.
And tell us a little bit about the journey of the machine arriving and the sales and support that you've actually had since it's actually landed. Has that been good from DMG MORI UK?
Yeah, I mean the service and support's been second to none. The machine pretty much arrived on time, and with regards to siting and installation, everything was taken care of by DMG MORI. We were pretty much just able to keep running the shop in and around their engineers fitting the machine. On top of that, they then came on and did a week's training with 3 of our guys, not just going into the machine specification, but how to use some of the features on the machine.
So this investment, Jonathan, when you look at some of your existing customers and their components, I presume that not only is it saving a lot of money, obviously on the one-hit machining, but it gives you the opportunity to go out to market and maybe work in other sectors that you've not worked in before because of the 5-axis.
Yeah, definitely. One sector that it immediately opens up for us is the medical sector. And yeah, more complex components in the automotive and aerospace.